So I have an empty seat because my co-host is running in a cab right now. I actually took the MTA, which worked really well today. But the one thing I just don't understand is why are there so many police out there right now? There were like hundreds of them in the subway. Did you see that? Have you been on the train today? Wow, everywhere you look. I mean, it's really nice to make us feel safe like that, but the only thing is all they do is chit chat to each other. They don't even look at anybody else except they're just like having little chit chats, you know? I mean, I feel very safe with New York's finest everywhere you can look, but they're just looking at each other. So anyway, today is September 30th, the last day of September of 2009, and it's Truman Capote's birthday today. The biggest event, though, that I do believe happened on this day was the death of James Dean. He died on September 30th. Beautiful James Dean. You know, I wonder where he'd be right now if, you know, but then you could think about anybody like that. You know, like, would he be James Dean? Like, I mean, he'd be James Dean, but you know what I mean? Like, would he be that rebel without a cause if he didn't die on September 30th at 24 years old in an automobile accident? See, that scares me still, cars and auto accidents. That's the thing that, like, you just never know. You never, ever, ever, ever know. And it's not always you. It's the other person. It's always the other guy, isn't it? I mean, it could be you. I know I've had a few scary moments in automobiles, but I don't know. It's a scary thing, especially like somebody like James Byron Dean dying on September 30th. And I usually don't give years, but he died in 1955. So do the math. How old would he be? If you know, can you text it in? Because I used to be good in math. And he was born September 30th. Oh, no, he died September 30th, 1955. He was born on February 8th, 1931. Oh, my God. He'd be 70-something, 79, 78, 78. Oh, my math is good. Ha ha. Yeah, that's not bad, right? 78 years old. Could you picture James Dean being 78? Come on. I know. See what I mean? But you know what? I actually saw some Andy Warhol guys the other, like, at Andy's birthday party, and they were older people, and they looked good. They looked so cool. They looked weathered and seasoned, but they looked really, 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 really good. I'm trying to get them on this show so you can tell for yourself. Oh, my God. Oh, what was that guy's name? I can't remember right now, but he was so cute. So, who other? Cheers, the show Cheers premiered on September 30th. Did you what? Were you into Cheers? You were? I don't know. The Flintstones premiered on this day, September 30th. Now that's a show that went down in history, as their little song says. You'll go down in history, isn't that how it goes? I don't know. I love the Flintstones. I don't watch it so much now. I think I want to. I think I want to start watching the Flintstones because when you watch it as a kid and then you watch it as a grown up, it's like, wow, how did I miss that? It's got so much in there. I love that show. It was the last episode of Howdy Doody on this date. I can't say I watched Howdy Doody, but I think I've heard of it. I've heard of Howdy Doody, but I don't think I ever saw Howdy Doody. But it was the last one. It was the first time, this date, September 30th, that the World Series was ever televised for the first time. And guess who it was? This is amazing. Guess who the first televised World Series was? If you know that, I'll give you a present. I will. But I know. Don't look it up online either. That's cheating. Uh-oh. Somebody's texting me. I wonder if they know. Anyhow, it was the Yankees against the Brooklyn Dodgers. That was the first televised World Series. Now, that is pretty cool, I think. September 30th, New York has a lot. September 30th is the date that the city of New York was established. Now, to me, that is huge. I don't know. I love New York. I can't deny it. I was born in the Bronx, and I just love New York. It's the best town. And on September 30th, it just happens to be a Wednesday this year, September 30th. It is the anniversary of the city of New York. New York City was established on this date. A lot of things happened on this date. It was the first televised college football game. I don't know if you care about that, but it was Fordham versus Waynesburg. What the heck is Waynesburg? And it was in New York City. I'm telling you, this town has it all. All right, birthdays. Lots of birthdays today. So many birthdays. Eric Stoltz. Do you like Eric Stoltz? The reason I love him is because that movie Mask. Did you ever see that? Oh my God, that's one of my favorite movies in the whole world. Cher, I love her. I do, and I was selling makeup like after that movie, and she walked in to buy some makeup, and it was just like I was so happy. Cher was so cool. She was really really nice, and she actually wrote a check, and on the check it said Cher. Her credit card said Cher. I know. She's so sweet. She was really cool. So it's Eric Stoltz's birthday, Jenna Elfman's birthday, Mark Bolan from T-Rex, Marilyn McCoo's birthday. You know, there's more too. Maybe I'll tell you later. Anybody like Fish, the band Fish? You know Fish? It's Trey's birthday today. My friend was his kid's nanny for a little while. Yep. But Truman Capote, I think, tops the charts on birthdays. I don't know. It's Greg Brady's birthday. You know his real name? It's Greg Brady's birthday today. He always bugged me, but he did remind me of my big brother, who does not bug me. I love you, my big brother, but he always reminded me of Greg Brady, and it is his birthday. It is Fran Drescher's birthday. She's a good one. I love the nanny. She's cute. And Angie Dickinson, she's a hot little Angie Dickinson, that policewoman show. I don't remember what it was called, but I know she had that. And Debbie Allen's birthday. She's having a little revival with her new movie Fame. I heard she's behind the whole movie. Like she did a lot with this movie Fame, which does not surprise me whatsoever. It's Johnny Mathis's birthday. I don't know. My aunt liked him. Do you know who he is? But the big thing about this day, September 30th, is it's National Mud Pack Day. So go figure. We should all go get mud pack facials today because it is National Mud Pack Day, September 30th. So pile on the mud, it says. This is the day. Guys can do it too. You don't have to be a woman, and no one has to tell on you if you go, because mud packs were the rage for facials, and it's still very popular. And it goes on and on about what's so good about it. But did you also know that if you get stung by a bee, the best thing to do is put mud on it? It takes out the sting. And I knew that, actually. So if you feel like pampering yourself today. And one of the guests today, she comes on in a couple hours, I want to say, but like she comes later on. Her name's Chloe Joe, and she knows everything about all this kind of stuff. She's like an information guru. So I'm curious to know if she knows if it's going to be National Mud Day, and I'm curious. She'll know exactly where to go to get the best mud pack, I'm sure. The Grand Ole Opry also broadcasted on TV for the first time on September 30th. And Times Square opened on September 30th. Look at that. This is a huge day for New York City, I'm telling you. Giant day. It's also the day that Robin Givens and Mike Tyson appeared on the Barbara Walters show. It's almost like having them on Rue and Who. Oh, yeah.